watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to talk about Rancid's And Out Come the Dominoes. This was released back in, oh Christ, off the top of my head I don't remember, 2009. And I have to say, this is my least favorite Rancid record. And that being said, it still kicks ass. And there's still a bunch of really good songs on here. But this is actually the only CD I have left of Rancid's. And I ended up buying this used after the fact because it came with a number of posters and the guitar picks, which I thought were really cool. Because back when this came out, the HMV where I lived didn't have any of these. And I didn't feel like going into Toronto to try and track it down. So I just bought the regular release for it at the time. This has the second disc too, or the acoustic record, which is absolutely phenomenal. In a lot of ways, I found that those acoustic songs added something more to the songs, even though technically it stripped more away. Yeah, this is the record I never really loved. I mean, you got East Bay Night on here, you got Up to No Good. I mean, Last One to Die is a great song, and it's also very true. You know, Rancid are kind of the last ones to die, and they're still going strong too, because as of 17's Troublemaker, they really haven't lost anything. They only seem to continue to grow as a band and as like a songwriting unit. Disconnected, I Ain't Worried. See, like, there's a lot of songs on here I really like. Civilian Ways is on here. But there's The Highway. It's just, there's something about the rest of the songs, like New Orleans, Skull City, Liberty and Freedom, You Want It, You Got It. There's something about them that I just didn't connect with. And I thought the posters were awesome, that's for sure. There's 3 double-sided posters in here, as well as guitar picks in the second disc, as well as the making of the 7th record, which is awesome because they end up at Skywalker Studios, as in Lucasfilm Skywalker Studios. That's where Mr. Brett took them, and Tim wasn't too impressed, which I love because, yeah, that seems seems a bit over the top for a Rancid record. But at the same time, I get why Mr. Brett would want to do that, because why not take the opportunity to check out Skywalker Studios, especially considering what that studio gives you with the ability to change the acoustics like that by changing the panels on the walls individually in order to sort of hone the sound in the moment. I mean, leave it to Lucas and ILM and everyone else there to really continue to innovate audio-wise too, right? Fucking Star Wars sucks, but that doesn't mean that they're not incredibly talented. But yeah, so this is definitely my least favorite Rancid record, despite the fact that I do like a bunch of songs off here. There is just something about this album that I did not connect with. I don't know what it is exactly. I mean, it's cool because I have them in CD form, as well as a bunch of 7-inches. And the 7-inches are that much more of a task to listen to, though, because of all the songs in between. The songs that I love are, of course, scattered throughout the 7-inches and accompanied with the songs that I love. And it does sort of detract from, you know, listening to the 7-inches, because I find like, oh, here's a song I love, here's a song I don't love, and I'm switching out the 7-inches that much faster, as if you don't have to switch 7-inches out fast enough, especially with a band like Rancid, considering how slow everything they do is. But yeah, so I don't want to sit around and bash records, especially not from a band like Rancid. This is still an excellent record. It's incredibly it's well written, it's well played, it's well produced, it's Rancid, it's amazing. It just wasn't for me. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much for sitting with me while I discussed Rancid's 7th record, Let the Dominoes Fall. If you liked this review, do something nice for somebody, because it's an awesome thing to do. And yeah, thank you so much, and have a good night. I will see you guys soon. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.